Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure. You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut. So whether it's a porter or an IPA, whether it's from Europe or the USA.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Continuing with the Saranac Adirondack Trail Mix, this is the brown ale. I remember last summer this being one of my favorite beers in the mixer, because I like brown ales because they're usually sweet and kind of roasty. And I just looked it up. My review for this last year, I put roasty as the headline. Like that Quiznos tagline says, toasty. Well, I just said roasty. But anyways, let's read the description here. This authentic brown ale is brewed with all-American malt, Pacific Northwest hops, and traditional ale yeast. Its smooth malty character is complemented with a touch of chocolate malt and hoppy aroma. Look for a sweet, malty, chocolatey taste with a balanced hop bitterness, resulting in full-flavored but smooth, drinkable beer. So, sounds pretty good to me. Well, I know it's good because I liked it last year. So, let's get pouring here, using a pint glass. Let the beer sit out for a little bit to warm it up, you know. Dark beer should be a little bit warmer. Hey, I got a nice head on there. Actually, that's a little bit bigger than I prefer. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Probably prefer too much head to too little head. It depends on the drinker. It's kind of like a real dark ruby red. Yeah, it's hard to see. Yeah, it's a dark ruby red. It's a little brownish too. There's not a lot of carbonation going on there. There's some, not a lot. And it's got a nice, you know, 2-finger off-white foamy head. Yeah, and it does have a hoppy aroma. It said to look for that on the bottle. I would definitely say. Yeah, it's got kind of like a floral scent, not unlike an IPA. I'm surprised it's not more like roasty and malty in the nose. Alright, well, let's drink it. That description is exactly right. It's sweet and hoppy. That's what I like about brown ales. Whereas like IPAs and pale ales are hoppy and tart, this is hoppy and sweet. Yeah, you get like a hop bite there, but it's not too strong. And you know, I noticed the chocolate malts like as soon as it hits my palate. Yes, it's a lot more sweet than roasty. Last year I remember it being, you know, kind of like a more deeply roasted beer. It seems more like it would be like toasted is probably how I would describe it. There was a lot of head left in there. I'm surprised. Wow. Well, the Saranac brown ale is even better than I remember. So, you know, that's got a lot going for it right there. It's you know what's weird is that it's a 6% ABV. Brown ales are usually like session beers, like 5% or less. You know, like low 5s, medium to high 4s. You know. So I'm guessing this is probably close up to like 200 calories per bottle. It doesn't feel like that heavy of a beer at all. It seems like a pretty light body. It's got a nice soft mouthfeel, you know, real smooth finish. It's really easy to drink. So, and combined with the flavor, it's a great beer. So, all right. So, like I said, that's an 8 for Saranac brown ale, an excellent beer. Really like it. It's got everything going for it. Can't really find anything to complain about it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.
Hey, just wanted to show you a bar bet that you can do. This is what you do. You take an empty beer bottle like this, put it upside down on top of whatever bill you're going to bet with somebody. And this is what you bet. You say, I can get this money out from underneath the bottle without touching the bottle. Like, you can't just pick it up. You know, you can get this money out without the bottle falling over either. This is what you do. You don't yank it out like a tablecloth. You just roll it like you're rolling a cigarette or something. Now when the money gets to the beer bottle, it'll just slide the beer bottle off the money. You know, you gotta be careful when you're doing this that you don't do it too quick and knock the beer bottle over. And make sure your fingers don't actually touch the bottle. There you go. I just won $5 off of whoever bet me. So, there you go. Try that next time you're at the bar.